All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions draft pick position, where they pick sit at real quick. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate it if y'all follow me on Spotify. Just dropped the new episode yesterday from our live after the game. So as of right now, the Lions are sitting at number 7. All right. Um, Sitting at number 7 with the Rams pick, which still a good high pick, obviously. I think CJ Stroud, especially if you were to complete the win, would have I think upped his draft stock. Right now the Rams sit at 5-11. The Colts sit at 4-11 and 1. So they got a draw. So yeah, I mean, but what else we got up there? We got the Cardinals. They are sitting currently at 4-12. So then you got the Broncos pick. But they almost beat that's going to Seattle. They almost beat the Kansas City. They 4-12. So a couple of these teams can get a win in there. You could be moving up. We just beat the Bears, which hurt that case. Will help their case. 13-3. And then you got, nobody. I think the Texans are locked in to number 1. They locked in 2-12. So they could, in 1. So I pretty much locked into that. So, but the Rams pick is sitting at number 6. And this is not going to be the draft board that you going to continue to hear in draft time. It's going to be shooken up. I think Stroud played this way up the draft boards. I think quarterback is still a possibility, moving up, moving for Lamar. A lot of people feel like they should go ahead and just continue to build the defense. And that's fine. Some of the positions in need, when you just look at this right here, I think they need more of a veteran cornerback. I don't know if LA will be willing to dump Jalen Ramsey, or will it be a veteran quarterback that you could trade for? That's a great question. I think they're young enough in the defensive backfield. They need a veteran out there with them other than a young draft pick that you're going to wait on to mature. That's my opinion on that. I think a middle linebacker will be nice. You might want to go the veteran route there too. Somebody that's established, got to wait to get better. But, getting somebody young and teaching them, and that benefits in the long run, especially financially. Then in the interior, you know what I'm saying? If you had to tell me on here, what's the number one need outside of a quarterback? And quarterback, no matter how y'all say, well, Goff playing well, this, that, and the third, he's just a bridge. He's not going to take you where you need to go. Where you want to go in the long term, you got to get that franchise quarterback. But outside of that, I'm going with Jalen Carter. I'll move up for him. And like I said, I'm perfectly fine with keeping Goff around a little bit longer. But I think you got to get somebody that development-wise that you can start to build behind Goff. This is my opinion. And a lot of people like a dual threat quarterback and all that type of stuff. But yeah, so you're looking up here. They got them taking the edge. I think they got plenty of edges. I'm not sure how good Miles Murphy is, but you're talking about Aiden Hudson, James Houston, Charles Harris. Not sure if Romeo and Julian going to stick around. You got Pascal flexing in and out. I think when you talk about defensive line, you need somebody in the trenches like Jalen Carter. And what would it take for you to move up from 6 to 4, or possibly, and see how this goes, to get up there? I know it's going to take an arm and a leg to get up there with Chicago to jump them. So, then you start looking like who's the next best option down there. And I'm not sure. I haven't scouted a lot of these guys, but, Carter is what they need. And I think, moving up 2 spots, and getting him, if that's the case, I think that might have to be the move. I think you have to move up and try to get him. So, I don't think Arizona gonna go quarterback. Because Kyler Murray got injured, but the second pick is sitting at 17 right now, right behind Green Bay. So you probably move up a little bit. So they got the Florida quarterback going to 14 to Washington. So I knew he would move up in the first round, but we'll see what the workout's like. Like I continue to say, just looking at the guys that's down here, Jackson and Smith and Jigba is a very interesting one, even though you got enough receivers. He's very interesting. Hear about this Bijan Robinson, Texas dude, running back, very interesting. But for the most part, it might be a pick that you're willing to, depending on how it shake out, you ready to go. I know a lot of people say, quarterback. You got so many fucking young quarterbacks. Excuse my language. You got so many young quarterbacks that it's hilarious, bro. You need a veteran back there, but I mean, go ahead if that's what they want to do. I ain't against it. Whoever the best guy there, but looking around here, you say middle linebacker, interior line, defensive lineman. You can use a guard who can kick out the tackle eventually. Running back, quarterback, and I mean, I think if you're gonna go safety, I think you need to go veteran safety. If we being honest, so them kind of more pressing needs. And really, you see cornerbacks, receivers, edge rusher, and all it's gonna shake up. Trust me. Some of these dudes will be here. Some guys gonna move down. Some dudes gonna move up. Some will stay the same. So if I'm down there, maybe you take a fly on somebody. I don't know what you do. If the corner's the best guy on the board, then you do it. If it's a guard, the best guy, you do it. If you're linebacker, if you feel like it's no value, you can move the pick. You want to piece the pick together and move up to get Jalen Carter. So be it. You want to move up and get Anthony Richardson and do it that way with a lot of capital you got behind there. I mean, I don't know what his potential is, honestly. So this is interesting, but I mean that's what they sit. They sit pretty right now. And they got some other draft picks, in the second and third round for Minnesota to make some things happen as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're in a good position. They're moving, get some veteran players. They got money to get veteran players, trade for veteran players. I think they team young enough. You get some veterans that get cut. You can put them on the roster. So yeah. So they had a scenario where they could spend some money or they can continue to just build young and go best available. So a lot of picks. It's a bright future as long as they draft, healthy guys. They'll get some healthy guys back. You're gonna get a healthy Jameson Williams. You're gonna get a healthy Charles Harris back next year. You might keep a healthy Romeo Corey back. Hopefully, at some point, Tracy Walker continue to get healthy. Jeff Okudah gonna be a year removed from the Achilles injury. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you get a healthy F.A. Melifano in there, which I'm not really banking on that. You know what I'm saying? So not F.A. Melifano, but yeah, he back. But I mean, Levi Honors rookie, so you might get a healthy, version of him back. So yeah, so they might be they're gonna get a lot of guys back next year. That's gonna make this team look a lot better, bro. They're gonna get guys next year that's gonna make this team look a lot better. That's gonna make them look a lot better. It's gonna like a whole nother draft class. Like a whole nother draft class, coming up in there with the guys you bringing in next year. So it's gonna be a lot of expectations, a lot of tickets being sold, and hopefully they're able to live up to the expectations and get off to a better start. But that's pretty much where they're sitting at right now. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance for notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. One time for the one time. Peace.